Good evening, everybody. We are back with more Legacy Live with Pope Hoffy and Dr. Leo. This episode is the werewolf transformation of Dr. Leo from Bant Miracles to just straight up degenerate bug Nicfit.
Oh, we are here.
We are
I am
here.
excited. This is it.
Oh, man, this has been a long night for me, but I am excited to show how bad of a Jund player I am right now. This list seems very basic, but I'm very excited to see how it works out. We are playing Ignoble in this list, which I think is going to be very, very strong, and we are also playing Thui Voidwalker.
I
Um,
am
so
I am actually terrified of Dothy Voidwalker. I'm saying this right now. Dothy Voidwalker is going to end this game immediately. And also Turn to Lily of the Veil actually fills my stomach with just like bile. Like it just
yeah, Yeah, it's super. I'm super excited to see how the hands look when we open up. Once again, I'm gonna be on the play because I can't seem to get a game other than the one humans game, and we do want to apologize for us, but we've been playing Magic for almost 3 hours now, so our brains are a little fried. We do appreciate all of you guys in the chat hanging out with us, being awesome, and understanding that we are human and we make
it's
mistakes. So unfortunately, with this deck having proxies, this deck does not want to stand up. So we're gonna put it here. The cards are away from me, as people can tell. So I'm gonna be drawing like this.
it is
Everyone is
96
okay.
degrees here in Flagstaff, and I don't have air conditioning in my house. So I am literally dehydrating as I'm talking with you all. So I'm sorry I made a mistake there. But I hope I can make amends with one of my favorite decks of all time. Everybody knows me as a Nick Fit player. I've been playing Nick Fit for about 6 years now. And I think Cabal Therapy is one of the greatest cards in Magic the Gathering. And this is like I'm trying to go all in on like the grist plan. I got 2 grists in the main board, a Lily Last Hope to reanimate it, 2 Unearths to reanimate it. I'm just trying to like grind massive amounts of value, and I'm gonna cast Village Rites during this. I'm so excited.
I hope you don't. Go ahead and put 2 on the top for me. I looked at my first 7 and it had 4 Goists in it, so we're gonna go a real big shuffle here. Make sure that doesn't happen again. Uh, That was
Oh
pretty
yeah.
brutal. Specs, yes, you do. Come hang out on the Discord. We would love to see you come paper proxy it up and jam some legacy. I think most of this gen list is paper proxies, so I will hang out.
Yeah, so we like to play the proxy, play with proxies because of the fact that we never want to gatekeep Legacy. Legacy is an amazing format. It's hyper interactive. It's the type of legacy. It's the type of Magic that people dream of. Like when people complain about the non-interactivity of Modern and stuff like that, you can't get away with that in Legacy at all,
No.
unless you're playing Oops All Spells and then like you're. I don't know why do you hate people and hate fun.
So we are on the play here, but we have a very slow hand. And I think it's still going to be okay because we have a reactive hand because I think we're both going to be playing creature style decks. And I think this deck is just okay. And plus, we have the perfect bottom target for our bottom to 7. We're going to put a Giant Arbor on the bottom of the library with
Uh,
our mulligan.
so this feels really bad. I don't wanna go to 5 again. Honestly? Alright. Alright, chat, we doing it again. Uh, Grist, Uro, Sylvan, Veteran Explorer, Brainstorm, Polluted Delta, Eternal Witness. I'm gonna toss that Eternal Witness to the bottom. I'm keeping 1 land in a prayer.
You're
Let's
a
do this.
madman.
Let's
You're
do
an
this. I don't care.
absolute
I'm slamming Veteran Explorer on turn 1. Come at me.
burning catacombs and pass, my friend.
Casey
So,
CCC, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the MTGPL.
Thank you. And next, we ask for our events. They be full art proxies that are original MTG, that are not MTGO art, that are original paper proxy printings. And we ask to be in color. But when you're doing pickup games in LFG, just make sure you and your opponent understand what your proxies are, and that's between you and your opponent. But for our official Saturday events and for streams like this, we ask that we like this is a paper proxy for us. It is full color and it is the original. It is actually the Modern Horizons 2 art of Verdant Catacombs. Yeah, you've got a turn 1 Veteran Explorer. Seems real good.
get it. Get it. Let's do this. Oh, it feels so good to be playing this card again. Go ahead.
You're in step. I'm gonna crack this Verdant, go to 19. I'm gonna grab my deck out of its deck
Bolt
box
it.
because it doesn't stand up. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh, you're gonna bolt it?
I'm absolutely gonna bolt it.
You're gonna bolt it?
Yeah.
We doing this?
Yeah, we're gonna bolt it.
Okay. It's Nicfit time, boys.
We're gonna grab a Badlands tapped. Make sure that's what I want. Yeah, we're gonna grab a Badlands tapped.
Uh, I'm terrified of. I think I'm gonna find blue black, snow covered island, and swamp. Just so I have my colors on. But yeah, there's gonna be some good stuff. Oh yeah. Um, what are you finding?
Yeah, Pope.
I'm gonna be finding because what basics, right?
Yeah, two basics. Two
I'm
basics.
getting a swamp,
Untap.
and I think it's the only card I can grab. I believe the other basic may be in my hand. Just want to make sure.
You're telling me you're not running 6 basics?
No, sir.
Oh man.
So we will grab this untapped swamp.
Oof. That's second best thing to hear off of a veteran explorer trigger. First best thing to hear is decline to search. Ugh. Value. Just oozing with it.
Alrighty. After the swamp, after that, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw.
Yep.
We're gonna play this forest, and we're gonna run out of Tarmogoyf.
Ooh, Gwaif's good.
Yeah, it's a 3/4.
That's solid.
Land, creature, instant. So go ahead.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Mm. So
That's for you, Blackwood. That card's for you, buddy.
I kind of want to be playing a. Yeah, I think I need a brainstorm first. I need to fix my hand. I need to hit my land drop. 1,
Sure.
2, 3. Oh, oh, that feels bad.
That's no lands in the brainstorm.
Yep, yep. It feels bad. It feels bad. It feels bad. I'm gonna pass the turn.
What do we call that in Legacy Boys?
Brainstorm locked.
That's it.
Oh, it
Love.
feels
We
bad.
call it love. We're gonna play
Oh,
this.
hold on. I misstacked that brainstorm. I misstacked that brainstorm. I put the literal wrong card on top. I'm sorry.
No problem.
I'm looking at my hand like where the fuck's the card that I wanted to play? Like,
We're gonna play this Grove of the Burn Willows.
yep,
Move to combat.
yep.
Hit you for 3.
Yeah, let's just abrupt decay it.
Sure. Can I interest you in another?
Oh yeah, that's good.
And then we will say go.
Okay, so I'm kind of excited for this because I stacked this right. I'm gonna play Grist.
Sure.
Uh, I'm gonna tick up, and I'm gonna flip over another Grist.
Seems good.
Oh, there's no way that could have been planned. So create a 1/1 black green insect creature token, then mill a card. And since Grist is considered a insect, if an insect card was milled this way, put a loyalty counter on Grist, and then repeat this process. This is why I ooh, and a therapy in the bin. Oof. Oof.
Seems real good.
Oh yeah. Let's just take some peeksies. I will therapy you.
That also grows the Goyf.
Oh, it does.
Does. Goif is up
Yeah.
to 4. What do we name it?
Probably the scariest thing. I'm not looking at your list or anything like that.
No, you're fine, bro. I mean, we knew what we were bringing to the table. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna say Lily Last Hope. Lily Last Hope.
you will see the combo already assembled. How about a punishing fire and avert it?
Ah, bloody hell. That was the other thing I was scared of.
We'll put the punishing
Uh,
fire into the bin.
I didn't name Punishing Fire.
Oh, that's right. You didn't name punishing fire.
Yeah,
Punishing
it
fire
was
stays
Lily.
in. That's
Yep.
right.
Go ahead.
Untap. Well, at your end step, I'm gonna
Yeah.
punishing fire. You gain a life, but I'm gonna hit the pest.
Yep.
You'll go to
Oh, the
21.
insect. It's the same. It's the same thing, except for it doesn't have the past text.
Alrighty. So Goif is a 4/5, correct? We've got instant source. We've got instant creature, land, planeswalker. We have a source.
Creature, planeswalker, instant land.
Perfect. We got 4. All right. Awesome. Untap, upkeep, draw. Why not? We'll play a Dryad Arbor.
Yep. Yeah, punching
Grove
fire
of
is
the
fun.
Burn Willows gains him a life. I use that as the
Yeah,
red.
I shouldn't gain any life, by the way. If I'm using this as a proxy insect. It shouldn't have the
It
pest
was
token.
off the Grove of the Burn Willows being tapped. That's why, guys.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
It's
thank you.
Yeah,
fixed.
I
It's
use that
good.
as red. Um, we'll use a red. Doc, you can gain a life. I'll put this punching fire in my hand.
Yep.
Put you to 21.
Sounds
We will hit the grist for 4.
You're going to have to 1. I'm assuming you're going to punching fire it.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Because I'm
Reasonable.
bad, Prez. I don't understand what everyone doesn't understand. I'm bad at Magic. And we will pass the
Reasonable.
turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Ooh, that's exactly not the card that I wanted. Let's try another brainstorm, and hopefully this one isn't terrible. 2, 3. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. That back. Hmm, yeah, probably that back. Play land for the turn. Let's go ahead and fetch.
In what capacity? Like, do you want like we love every deck, so it's you can bring whatever you want as long as you think it is good and you want to play it. It doesn't have to be good. If you think you like it and you want to play it, please bring it to the MTG Paper Legacy Discord.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah. If you think this is any sort of a tier deck, this has always been my kind of jam. Creature based piles of jank. And my number one deck that I love and built to this day, Neostorm, is the epitome of jank and like wild cards.
there
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
Oliver does love some War Gorge Dragon, but I'm gonna play this Scavenging Ooze,
Sure,
and we're gonna eat that Punishing Fire.
that seems pretty good.
Uh, I am then going to pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw.
Yep,
What is your ooze at?
it's a 2/2.
Perfect. We're gonna play this Verdant.
Do you hit another Punishing Fire?
No, we're gonna bolt the ooze.
That's reasonable. I just need to get
Uh,
rid of that Punching Fire.
I'll hit you for 5.
I will take 5. Going on 16.
Say go.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Ooh. Mm. Yeah. Let's play a Veteran Explorer. And a Sylvan Library.
Sure.
And I will pass turn.
Untap.
3 cards in hand.
Upkeep, draw.
Yeah, I do love the fact that Veteran Explorer is always just a solid blocker.
Goif.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Swing 4.
Block.
Yep. Seems fine.
Trigger.
Yep. I have no basics, but I would like to shuffle my library.
That is reasonable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'll find double green here. Yep.
We will pass the turn after the beatdown.
And end of turn, I'm gonna flash in Ice Fang Quaddle.
You got it.
Draw off Ice Fang trigger,
Yep.
and then draw Sylvan Library trigger. One,
Mm-hmm.
2, 3.
Oh,
We can do that. I think I'll draw that card. Let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Green and 4. I'm gonna green suns for 4.
sure.
You know her. You love her. She's still to this day one of my favorite creatures of all time.
Yeah, you got a
Here
question,
she
B.
is.
Marin.
Marin of Clandel
Yeah.
That's
Toth.
a Marin. Wow.
I knew
It's
that was
Oh,
coming.
yeah.
It's everything Ice Bears could want in a game.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I love this card so much.
Yeah,
So,
card's pretty good.
for those that don't know, our Lord and Savior Marin of Clandel Toth, also known as my future ex-wife, uh, she is a 3/4 with whenever another creature you control dies, you get an experience counter. At the beginning of your end step, choose target creature card in your graveyard. If that card's converted mana cost is less than or equal to the number of experience counters on here that you have, return it to the battlefield. Otherwise, put it into your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So at worst, she just draws me a card every single turn.
Yep.
So speaking of which, of at worst, I'm just gonna go to end step. I have nothing else, and I'm gonna return this Grist the Hunger Tide to my hand because it's a creature that has a CMC of greater than the amount of experience counters I have.
Seems good.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Library?
Yeah, library's good.
Swing 10. Sorry, swing
I'll
8.
block with the Ice Fang Coatl.
Sure.
I'll take 4, and then trigger Mirren. I'll get an experience counter.
Yep. Say go.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Sylvan Library trigger. 3. I like so. Like that one. Play Phyrexian Tower for the turn.
Sure.
All right, this is going to seem a little bit ridiculous, but I assure you it's not totally ridiculous. I'm going to play an Ice Fang Coatl.
Yep.
Draw a card. 3 mana. Pernicious Deed.
Yep.
Also, one of my favorite cards of all times. I'm going to pop Pernicious Deed for 2. And we're going to destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment card with conversion cost X or less.
Yep.
Trigger, get an experience counter, and I'll get in for 3.
Yep.
End step Mirren trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get Ice Fang to the battlefield because I have more experience counter or experience counters equal to CMC. Draw a card. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep draw.
Yeah. This card is the real deal, Prez.
Thoughtseize?
Yeah. You see Grist, Ice Fang, Burrow, Village Rights.
Yeah. It's not great when there's a Marin. We'll take the Ice Fang.
Ice Fang solid.
Yeah. I'll take 2, go to 15. Say go.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Let's move to combat and attack for 4.
Yep.
Uh 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Earl?
Yeah.
ETB, not draw three cards, gain three life, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
ETB, the sacrifice trigger on the sack. I'm gonna sacrifice it to village rights.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, there's nothing I can't keep up
Draw
right now.
two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's no
GG's.
keeping up.
Especially, that's a really interesting interaction with Marin too, because you at end step can get Earl back and do that all over again.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. The
bonkers.
first time I saw Uro spoiled, I knew it was instantly busted. But because of the fact that I knew it was instantly busted because of the fact that like you could do so much stuff with it, including just a Mirren on 3 experience counters is an Uro every single turn, twice a turn.
Yep. It seems real good.
So, Pope, you've got a
Yeah.
really interesting uphill battle here. What exactly in your sideboard do you have that you didn't actually put in your sideboard list here that actually wins this match?
Well, looking through my binder, and the cards that I can cheat in, I'm definitely gonna bring in 4 copies of Layla of the Void. And then we're also
Yes.
gonna be bringing in 2 copies of Veil and 2 copies of Liliana's Triumph. I
And
think we're gonna be very aggressively boarding here.
I could see that happen. And Doc, what are you going to bring in that's going to halt
So
Jund from Junding you out?
okay, so there's 4 cards that I literally love here. Well, 5 cards I really love here. Uh Pernicious, the spare Pernicious BD in the board. Traditionally, Nicfit's always ran 2 Pernicious BD in the main. I like 1 in the main, 1 in the side because it's better in just some matchups. I also love my 2 Brazen Borrowers that I have in this side, just as a catch-all bounce on something, stuff like that. But it's also not something that I might need right off the bat. And the other thing is my 2 of surgical extractions. I really like this because of the fact that I do see Punishing Fire. I can use this to leverage my Cabal therapy to be more than just a 1-for-1 or a 2-for-1. Uh, like it's such a tie between that, but it just feels like so bad going down that. I think I'm gonna split the difference and just bring in 1 Brazen Borrower, 1 Surgical, and 1 Pernicious Deed.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
And
And
I
Oliver V in the chat says that game one felt like it came down to finding the scoos off the brainstorm just due to hitting the punishing
Yep.
fire, which is
oh,
probably what's
100%.
which absolutely started that ball rolling. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I think that's absolutely correct. To fall behind with a deck like Jund when all your pieces start disappearing, um, starts to
So
hurt.
so there's a certain uh mentality when it comes to sideboarding with Nicfit, and it's if you cut your veteran explorers. And normal fair matches where there's like 2 to 4 basics in your opponent's deck, you can cut them and stuff like that. And especially if they're playing blue, you can bring in cards like a carpet of flowers to help shore that up. Uh, I don't think I want to cut veteran explorers. We saw that only 2 basics in the deck. So I'm just gonna go trimming on things like I do like trimming 1 Euro post board simply because 1 Euro I mean 1 Euro is gonna do the work of 2.
Yeah,
Uh I don't really need what's call it? I need an Uro to do more than it's already doing. And I think I'm gonna also trim some of my slower pieces. Things like Eternal Witness are just a bit too slow and they will just be outground. As well as the fact that I think I'm going to end up cutting probably an unearth just so way my graveyard isn't as dependent. But actually no, I'm gonna trim a Cabal Therapy because this is gonna come down to top decking a lot of times. And Cabal Therapy is very much a weaker draw.
yeah,
I think those are
And
all
like
fair.
I have plenty of win cons in the deck.
yeah. I took out the hand disruption. I don't think it's necessary in game 2 right now. I just really don't think it gets there right now. Um,
Oh,
I think
I
I,
agree.
I think we just start building on the fact that we start being a value train, to put together the pieces.
Yeah,
Um,
and that's where I want to fight you on is the fact that I want to be the more value of value decks. I'm probably going to lose the immediate like exchange of like flurry of hands, and you just have to land a solid threat.
yeah,
Tarmogoyf is amazing in this matchup.
yeah. And the
Like,
fact that I saw 3 in that game felt really good. The fact that
yeah,
I just kept getting my shit kicked in. Um, We have a really strong opening hand that I really like. And I think we're gonna hold on to it. We have some very strong turn 1 plays here with our good old friends from Modern Horizon 2. They're both within turn 1 and turn 2 order if I can draw the other pieces, and this is going to be a very strong opening start. So I'm going to be keeping the 7 on the play.
Turn 1 Veteran Explorer, keep. Heart, just schneep. Let's do this.
All right, we're going to go Bayou straight
Yep.
into an Ignoble Hierarch. And
Solid.
after,
Okay, so I drew in Nicfit. The reason why you run 2 of each color of basics is so when you draw them, it doesn't feel the worst. But turn
Yep.
1 Veteran Explorer, go ahead.
Yep, we're going to untap, we're going to upkeep, and we're going to draw.
In
We're going
this,
to play a Bloodstained Mire and Crack.
yeah. So what I'm terrified here is Lily. Slamming Lily on turn 2 is just gonna be absolutely a house. And like I don't think I have a solid answer for it right away.
We're going to grab a Badlands.
Maybe I should be running back to basics in this sideboard.
Stop it.
Oh,
Stop that right now.
oh, that's I've never run back to basics in a Nicfit sideboard, but that's because I only recently purchased them.
Down to 19. We're actually going to be playing a little bit stronger. We're going to go black here. And we're going to play a Deathway Voidwalker.
Oh fuck! This is also another card I did not want to see off the top. Yeah, that card's good.
Yeah. So we're going to say go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I'm just glad I didn't see a Thoughtseize to follow up with that Dothy because I would have gotten absolutely trashed. I'm gonna play a swamp and I'm gonna pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. We're going to play a Wasteland.
Ooh, yeah. Good luck with that.
Black. Him?
Response.
Yeah.
Abrupt Decay the Dothy.
Yeah, it seems fine.
So I might need a ruling on this. Does this go to the yard or does it get exiled?
So the Dothy goes first. I'm not actually sure. I haven't really looked at Dothy that much. So if a card we put into the opponent's graveyard from anywhere, well, so may have to go outside because I don't like to give rulings on my own games. So
Yeah, Corey. Hey, Corey. Hey, Abrupt Decay on Dothy. Does the Abrupt Decay get exiled?
It should resolve at the same time it goes to the graveyard, so it should see it, right?
yeah, I would think so, right? So there's an Abrupt Decay technically with a void counter, right? Rest in
Presses.
peace, it's self-exiled. The card that destroys it does not.
So
That's
there you go.
okay. There you go. So,
Yep.
so the
Yeah.
Thui goes to exile.
No, it does. It's only
No.
for my. It's only for my
Yeah.
graveyard.
Oh, is it only from yours?
Yeah, so Abrupt Decay
Yeah.
would just go to
Oh,
graveyard.
opponent's go. Yeah, you're good. Both
Okay,
go to
sweet.
grave.
Then yeah, him's good.
Yeah. Two random,
Importantly,
please.
importantly, now that I've seen him, Vale will be brought in for game 3 if we go that far.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. 6 is a reroll.
Sure.
That's 1. That's 2.
Yep.
And then 1 through 4, 5, and 6 are reroll. 4.
Perfect.
Let's see. You hit. Oh, the 2 hits I didn't want you to hit.
We're so good at Magic. We're the best at Magic.
Oh, that feels bad. Importantly,
then-
now that I cut the Eternal Witness, the only way for me to get back Mirren is through Lily of the Last Hope.
And then we will slam a target.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4/5. So we got sorcery, creature, land, instant. So perfect. We got all 4.
Hold on 1 second. There's an issue with my dog. Hold on.
No problem. So, guys, just want to give a big shout out to the MTG Paper Legacy Discord. Like I said, I'm Popoffy. Doc and I are both some of the mods. We also have Corey hanging out with us, handling the wonderful stream with you guys. So we're some of the mods here on the Discord. We are always playing. We are always looking to have fun. We have Saturday tournaments every Saturday. They start at what time do we start now? Did we move up an hour since we started? Are we at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or noon?
It's noon for me, so it's 1 o'clock.
Perfect. 1 o'clock Eastern. time, with our player meeting happening at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. It is such a fun time. You can play against everything. We have some of the best players I think in the world playing on our Discord. We have some of the most niche decks, including Alurin. We have Cephalid Breakfast. You've got me on Jeskai Ascendancy in Phoenix. We've got our boy Jordan, also known as Mr. Jack Deck, on one of the greatest decks of all time, known as Dead Guy Ale. We've got Prez on Battle of Wits, Legacy Battle of Wits, and Ruby Storm. It's just, we have such a great community over in the MTG Paper Legacy Discord. I think we're at 2,500 members in that Discord, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we are, actually.
It's been such a great experience over the last year that I've been with this group, and I can only imagine where we're gonna go in the next half of 2021. And it looks like Doc is back.
Sorry about that. My dog decided that she wanted to throw up a bunch of cotton that she ate. We have no idea where she got it from or anything like that, but she and I are gonna have words after that. But
Well,
what
there's
we,
a Goif. There's a 4/5 Goif to
that's
you, my friend.
terrifying. I don't have an answer for that. Now,
Whenever you're ready, my friend.
the upkeep draw. Okay, that's not the worst feeling in the world. Bayou. Crap. Hmm. That really sucks. That really sucks that you hit that Mirren. Like that really does.
Always lucky,
Uh,
never punished.
I have to pass a turn. I don't have anything.
We will go untap. Upkeep draw.
I got 3 cards in hand though.
We will play this Wooded Foothills. Um, we will Wasteland the Bayou.
Uh, Cycle and Unearth. Okay.
Sure.
Yep.
And then I will swing 4/4.
Block.
Yeah, trigger.
I think fighting blue green is, yeah, definitely more important. Yeah.
While they're looking for basics, just a quick reminder, Tuesday nights are usually our Legacy Fight Nights. This is going to be what alternates with Legacy Fight Night. So Legacy Live will be coming at you at the same time that Legacy Fight Night does. It'll just go alternate every other week. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, our next Legacy Fight Night is going to be a PvP Fight Night. So if you would like to, the sign up for that will go up here in a bit after tonight, and you'll be able to sign up for Legacy Fight Night to be on stream next week right here on twitch.tv.
Yeah, and if you want to be a part of that, and if you have any suggestions for Legacy Fight Night, please let us know. We're always open to suggestions, new themes, stuff like that. We do like to try and keep it legacy themed, so hit us up on the Discord.
After that, Doc, I'll say go. Yeah, you can
Uh,
watch me get my ass kicked every time I'm in the LFG channel. It's fine.
Brainstorm.
Yeah, brainstorm's
2, 3. Let's put those back.
good. You're not wrong.
Yeah,
Next week I'm out of town, unfortunately, my guy. I would love to play on stream next week, but I am unfortunately out of town.
Let's see. What can I do with this? What can I do with this? Hmm. God, you getting rid of that Mirren feels so bad.
Sometimes it's
Like
just how it works out.
like
Jund has its ways to answer things.
like absolutely the worst. But I think let's go ahead and Green Suns for 3.
Sure.
And we'll hit Mr. Bugman himself.
Yeah.
I have to say, Green Sunsing for a Planeswalker feels really good.
I can only imagine.
Uh, that tick up, mill a card. That feels real bad.
Yeah, but by abrupt decay.
Uh,
Came
Cards in
back to
hand?
bite you. I have 2 cards in hand.
Good. Let's go ahead and fetch and find me a Bayou. And let's Cabal Therapy.
Naming.
Tasty
Okay.
Goats, you can green sun for a planeswalker because Grist is actually a creature in every instance as well as a planeswalker.
Yeah,
So it's
except
one of
the
the new
battlefield, they are a creature.
correct. It's one of the new Modern Horizons cards.
And I will show you a Liliana's Triumph and a Punishing Fire.
Ooh, rest in peace. Yep. Yep. Let's take the Lily Triumph.
Yeah, that's fine.
And we'll pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw.
Yeah, this Tarmogoyf might go the distance here.
Liliana the Veil.
Oh, that feels bad. Yep.
Crack my fetch. Go to 18.
Yep.
Yes, he is all of his other types everywhere except on the battlefield.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
super sick.
Yeah. So you can unearth it. You can bring it back with all sorts of things.
Into
That's
the
what I did in game
Badlands.
1 with Mirren. God, that him was so good.
Yeah, it was. That was the 1-2 punch I was trying to do with Dathui, the Void Walker.
That card is so good. I couldn't let it stay on there.
Yeah. We will swing 4 at Grist.
Yep. Dead.
We will tap 2. We will Punishing Fire targeting you.
Yep. Down to 18.
And then I will uptick Liliana to 4. Each player discard
And
card. I am empty-handed.
I discarded Sylvan Library.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. Best card to draw right now are Green Sun Zenith. Or just the card that was going to Green Sun Zenith for.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, let's just get that Punishing Fire away.
Yeah. Yep. Of course.
Oh, yeah. It's because sometimes you just got it.
Yep.
I mean, it's just going to get eaten by this Lily, but I could do some damage in the meantime. Go ahead.
Yeah. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Yeah. We'll down tick to 2.
I will exile the 1 enchantment from the yard to grow the Goyf 1 smaller.
Uh, sure. It is still a 4.
Yep.
I will swing 4, 5.
I have instant and sorcery, land, creature, planeswalker. So it should be 5,
So it'll be
5
6.
attacking for 6. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not. I'll take it.
Yeah, you're down to 12. Yeah. Go ahead.
I need something here, and that's not it. So I can do one more draw. Go ahead. I'm pretty
Uh,
sure I'm just dead.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Black. Black. Voidwalker.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Let's go to game 3.
Yep.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That felt bad.
Jund, baby, that was for you, Blackwood.
We got Junded so hard. Where's those Veil Summers? We're bringing those babies in.
Yeah, that's the question, right? Coming from the game 2, John was able to do John things, especially being able to hit
yeah.
Marin with the him. Doc, what are you looking at? Is it just the Veil of Summers?
I'm cutting also. I'm cutting some more Cabal therapies. It just we're gonna get empty-handed so fast. We're Cabal therapy is gonna be a dead draw so many times. I think just having the Veil of Summers to counter the hymns are gonna be so good. There are still plenty of ways to sacrifice my Veteran Explorer in the deck. Uh, but that hymn was literally perfect because otherwise I was going to slam Mirren and then just lock down having a pretty much indestructible blocker. that in the form of the veteran explorers just chump block the Goyf over and over.
For me, I don't think I changed much. I think I cut maybe a ley line, because I didn't see them that game. I think we go down one ley line, just so
Yeah,
we're not drawing them crazily.
you also
Um,
have 2 lane lines main board basically, so
yeah,
and that is worth it.
yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna be
I would
bringing in. We cut a Bob for game two. I think we're gonna bring that Bob back in.
That's still not the worst feeling, honestly, and I'll take the play for game 3 for our final round.
And that's another thing too, Pope. You have not been able to see a Bob either one of those
I
games.
have not. I have not. It's been these have been some weird matches for me tonight. Just
Yeah,
some cards just not getting seen at all. Like as much as we want to, at least it was nice to be able to play the Modern Horizon 2 cards that I put in these games, but some of
hey,
the
Esper Sentinel was a house for a second there.
yeah, it was
Maybe
a
pay
big
off.
piece. But
Like,
being able
I
to
like it.
turn one Noble into possibly turn two Lily feels real strong right now. So,
I'm gonna say this right now, I think Endurance might be one of the best cards for Legacy in the set. I think Endurance is phenomenal. Honestly, I wish I put another Endurance in. So originally there was an Endurance in the main board here, but then I realized that and with the fact that I still want to play Eternal Witness, Mirren, stuff like that, I'm never gonna want to like recycle my own yard and stuff like that. Like there's too many things in here, but I really wish there was one in the main. Just that 3/4 body is so good.
yeah. I think I'm going to keep this hand. This is a really strong opening hand. It does have a ley line in it, which I'm very excited about. And then we are able to do some stuff on turn two, which on the play seems really strong because we have the ability to react to whatever Doc is doing. So I'm
Yep,
definitely going to be keeping this 7.
yep. And then pregame effects.
I'm going to show you 2 ley lines.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. All right, let's do
Cut
this.
1 and C2. It's a good time. It's a good time.
I'm gonna find snow covered forest because I can't risk getting wastelanded now. Because my veteran explorer doesn't do anything.
Yeah. It does not do a damn thing.
I will pass
Untap,
the turn.
upkeep, draw. We will go Grove. We will bolt the veteran explorer.
Yeah, it does nothing.
You will go to 21. And go ahead.
Yeah, my deck feels infinitely worse. Draw. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. We're gonna go Bayou,
Mhm.
Dark Confidant,
Yeah, that's good.
Sigo.
Yep. Wow, that feels bad. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, Bob Trigger.
Yep.
I'll take 2. The Thoy Voidwalker.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Extra void. All of the void.
We'll play. Unfortunately, we don't have a second black source, so it's a little awkward. Um, so we'll get in for 2.
I will fetch.
Yep.
Let's go with an ice fan Codal.
Yeah. Before blocks,
Yep,
Triumph
ETB3 on the stack.
with a TTV. A Triumph.
Uh, that is fine.
Yeah.
And draw a card, and I'll take 2.
Yep.
Wow.
Sigo.
Tap, upkeep, draw. That feels even worse. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, Bob Trigger.
Yep.
Abrupt Decay. I'll take 2. I'll go to 16. Draw
That
for 2.
is now my win condition.
Yeah. We will play a Tarmogoyf. It
Void.
is a 1. It is a 1/2.
Yep.
We'll hit you for 2 again.
No blocks.
Sigo.
Cycle and unearth.
Sure.
Draw. Okay. Getting there. I will play an Underground Sea and pass.
Untap. Bob Trigger. Dark Confidant. I'll take 2.
Yep.
I
I'm
draw
telling
3.
you, this is my win condition now.
We'll go Verdant. I'll go to 14.
Increase the Goy size by 1.
Yeah. So Goyf is now a 2. We're gonna get us
Yeah, I'm starting to realize I should definitely increase the amount of Assassin's Trophy in this
Bite.
deck.
Are you at 13, Pope? You had 3?
I am at 13.
Okay.
Yep. Fetch plus 2.
Plus 6.
Yeah, fetch plus 2 and 2. I've seen 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 2, 4, 6. Just an update. If I lose power, a massive storm just hit my house. So if I just disappear, that's why.
5 cards.
Move to combat.
Yep.
Hit you for 4.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
Okay. Lily.
Lily is good.
We will uptick Lily.
Yep.
I will pitch a Dark Confidant.
I'm gonna pitch a Village Rites.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And then let's go ahead and Assassin Trophy the Lily on your end step.
Sure.
High between Lily and Goyf as the scariest thing.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4. And I'll go get a basic, right?
Yep.
Holy moly, it's loud. I don't know if anybody can hear it, but it is howling.
I'm going to play a fetch land, and I'm going to pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Bob Trigger.
Yep.
Land.
Ah, damn. There goes that Bob clock.
Draw. Oh, these are all untaps. We'll play a Badlands.
Yep.
Black. Voidwalker.
Yeah, that's really good.
Black. Voidwalker.
That's fucking terrifying. I have
We'll
exactly 1 out.
We will swing for 6.
I'll take 6.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'll knock for my 2 outer. Do I fetch to just thin the deck? Yeah, I'm gonna fetch to thin the deck, because fuck it. Yeah, I'll find a Bayou. Be good at ordering my fetches properly. Ooh, if we find a Pernicious Deed here, that's my win
Pernicious
condition.
Deed on 2 would be great. Or
Pernicious Deed on 4 wipes the entire board.
Yeah, Pernicious Deed on 4 is pretty good.
That's why I had to get rid of the Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ice, you are correct. But like that like 0.0% of my like sanity that's like based upon this win, I'm gonna just flip it onto the table. If it's Pernicious Deed, like
Yeah, it's Pernicious Deed. It's Pernicious Deed.
if it's
If
Pernicious
it's
Deed, it's
not,
Pernicious Deed. I have been top decking like a god the entire time. Ah, Dryad Arbor.
we
Okay,
get there.
that's not it's not exactly the worst thing
No.
ever.
You
I
have
will
a blocker.
I'll play the Dryad Arbor.
Yeah.
I'll Village Rites it.
Sure.
Draw 1, draw 2. Maybe. I don't think I
Brainstorm?
have.
I don't think you have the mana anymore if you brainstorm.
Yeah.
You can do it for 2.
2, 3. Not the worst. I can generate 2 blockers, but then I die to Shadow. GG.
I love that before we started tonight, I told him that I was going to win the first 2 and punt with Jund. And Jund is the one I get through with. So we love it.
Jund was legit.
Lunch? Jund is strong with Voidwalker. That card is insane.
High Arc was actually like really good.
Ignoble is sick.
Like Yeah. Like honestly, the Dothy Voidwalker was terrifying. That card, I can never let it sit on the battlefield. Um, I could never like even let it resolve plus what's it called? When you have like him or anything like that. It's honestly terrifying and a
Yeah.
way to turn your library into your Discord into like actual like raw card advantage, just getting my good stuff. Honestly, in game two, that him hitting land and Mirren was literally perfect because
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was
have an extra land.
insane.
I didn't have an extra
Absolutely
land,
insane.
and also the Mirren was my next play and the biggest grind piece.
I mean, sometimes that's just how it happens. I unfortunately, like I said, nothing really went for me the first two games. It was nice to finally have a game swing our way a little bit, which felt really nice. Um, but guys, we want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, letting us try out our brand new show, Legacy Live. We hope you enjoyed it. 3.5 hours of just straight legacy content with myself, Doc, and our great stream host, Corey. We hope you guys really enjoyed this. As always, we are the MTG Paper Legacy Discord. Um, we wish you guys a great Tuesday. We will see you guys in 2 weeks for another Legacy Live. But next week, we've got our PvP for Legacy. We'd love to see a bunch of you new to the stream in our PvP signups this week. And like I said, thank you guys so much for letting us try this out, for letting us explore a little bit with our legacy content. And we owe you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I don't
Yeah.
really have much else to
I
say.
I had fun. I played some
Yeah.
of like that band control list was awesome. I love it. I loved playing Bug Zenith again, and honestly, just being able to village rights and like steal my stuff like was awesome.
Yeah,
So it was great.
it's a great time. Doc, it was an absolute pleasure. Corey, it was an absolute pleasure.
You guys as
Uh,
well.
Thank you, everybody.
thank
Yeah.
you guys so much.
Yeah.
We
If you
are the
guys please leave us comments in the Discord. Did you like this? Did you not? What would you change? What would you keep the same? And like Pope said, go ahead, Pope, say it.
We are the MTG Paper Legacy Discord. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I'm Pope. That's Doc. And Corey's in the back.
That's
Thank
right.
you guys so much. We will see you guys next week with
Yeah.
PvP.
Hashtag let us be your local meta.
That's right.
Bye.
Let us be your local meta.